I'm thinking.
I'm sorry. The way she died.
Yeah, you guys, we can't even explain. She shot herself, but
that just ran across my brain.
Wait a minute.
That just ran across my mind when you start talking about her and the gun.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. We went to the movies and we went to go see Halloween Kills.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Let it burn. Well.
If you guys all remember that Kara hates the SheFit commercials. And the reason why she hates SheFit commercials is because they're always putting women's empowerment when she just wants to buy a sports bra.
Right.
And she can't just buy the sports bra because women's empowerment has to be shoved down her throat first. Well, Halloween Kills is pretty much like that. It was like they tried to put all the possible, inclusions they can with, gay people, women's empowerment. All the women are kicking ass, right? All the men are bumbling idiots.
I didn't like the last Halloween.
For this reason.
It's too much political correctness. And it's just like, I'm just over it. You know what I mean? But there was this part where there's this black couple that they're dressed as a nurse and a doctor. The woman's dressed like a sexy nurse. Yeah, right. And her husband is dressed like a doctor. Right. And it's out of nowhere, because people are getting killed, she's like, I'm a doctor and my husband's a nurse.
Like, why'd you say that?
It's like they're saying that because they're trying to make women bigger than they are. You know what I mean? With position job. And then, Michael Myers, of course, slaughters and kills everybody around, but somehow the teenage girl, she can kind of fight him a little bit.
Yeah. There's also a part on there where Michael Myers is like, they're in a car and Michael Myers is trying to get them, right? Mm-hmm. He's hiding somewhere around, right? So they spot him, they see him. A gun is handed to him by one of the passengers to use. He, the guy, doesn't know, bumbling idiot, the men look like stupid. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know how to use it. So she takes it from him, the woman, the black woman. Takes it from him. She's like, I've used it before. So then she takes it from him and then she starts loading it up and doing all. And I'm thinking.
I'm sorry. The way she died.
Yeah, you guys, we can't even explain. She shot herself, but
that just ran across my brain.
Wait a minute.
That just ran across my mind when you start talking about her and the gun.
The way that this woman died in this movie, with the way she died, you guys, I can't even. She shot herself.
He kicked the door and Michael Myers kicked the door open and she shot herself in the head.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
And I couldn't have been happier.
I could not. I mean,
because that black couple was getting on my nerves.
I could not wait for Michael to get them. I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
So, but Michael Myers, the movie is just full of. I mean, here is Jamie Lee Curtis, about 63 years old, and she's gotten stabbed because it's a continuation from the last Halloween.
Yeah.
So the last Halloween she got stabbed, and then they supposedly burned him in the basement of her house.
Right.
So at the beginning they're rushing her to the hospital.
It takes off from there.
And so then she goes and has a surgery, and a pretty serious surgery. They open her up and do all. And then her daughter comes in, is like, because Michael Myers didn't die, of course. So now he's out on the loose. They don't want to tell her this.
I don't get it.
And so I don't get it either. He literally just hid.
He hid in a burning.
He literally hid in somewhere. It's like they didn't notice that part of the house. So there's just some unbelievable things that again, like, okay, when
I'm sorry.
like again, like when the firemen come to extinguish the burning house, Michael Myers kills one fireman, and then he goes outside with his axe or whatever it is, and then there are a slew of firemen.
Okay, they're all ready.
And they're all ready.
They know it's him.
And he kills all of them. It didn't dawn on any of these people to like gang on them. And
he's killing them one by one. I'm thinking, why are y'all not? Why are you guys doing this? Charging this man? Right. Why are y'all letting this happen? Right. you guys might as well just stood in a line. Right. And just offered yourself. Right. Like, are you serious?
So he pretty much takes on that, and then this woman she's 63 years old. She's had surgery in her stomach, and then she's literally trying, because she finds out that he's not dead, so she's literally trying to get up, get her clothes on, and her daughter's like, sit down, you're you know what I mean? And then she's just like, no, I've got to get up. She's like, you've just had surgery, you've got a cut there. And she's like, paper cut.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this women empowerment stuff.
I know.
This is some BS to the high. First of all, no one can just get up after having surgery like that, not even a man. And secondly...
But they only did that because they're trying to show that women are so strong. It's like, God, give it a rest already. We get it. We got it.
And then the gay couple is
man.
The gay couple is
lived in the Michael Myers home.
In the Michael Myers home. They remodeled it and everything. And
it looks nice.
It looks nice. It's really cute. But they remodeled it and everything. And again, this is the gay couple.
Yeah, it's a cliche. This is the cliche gay couple, by the way.
The black, just think about it. And then they have everybody from the first one come back. So they have Lindsay, the little girl. Yeah. They have the nurse. They have Anthony Michael Hall playing the other little boy, but he didn't play that.
Right.
He just plays him as an adult.
Yeah, it's like we're...
You know what I mean?
But then they had the nurse come back, that initial nurse.
Yeah, then they had the original nurse that really had no part. Yeah. In the first one.
I thought she was irrelevant.
I thought they just found her.
Like, why did...
She was still alive.
Yeah.
They're like, come over.
Everything to do? Yeah.
All I could think is, it's just, first of all, it's kind of like a reunion. And secondly, it's just, here we go with PC. Yeah. That really ruins the movie, because we all know that if Michael Myers can take on a whole a bunch of firefighters. Yeah. And then also kill strong men, then how come her granddaughter can literally fight him by the steps?
Right. We can't just watch. It's so funny because when we were watching the movie, we're like, okay, so they're getting all the heavy hitter, political correctness out. They're including everybody immediately. They got the black couples in the beginning, the strong black woman. Okay. And then they're going to go ahead and feed in the gay.
The weak black man.
Yeah, the weak black man, strong black woman, the gay couple, Big John and Little John is what they call themselves. Right? So they got that. It's a cliche. Jamie Lee Curtis trying to be, she's trying to do the Superwoman thing, and
her daughter,
nothing bothers her, nothing hurts her.
Her daughter and her granddaughter are handling business.
Yeah. So there is there's no men at all.
The men all get killed. And
I noticed that immediately too. Like even in the one before this one, that last one that they did, like I noticed immediately that the men are being portrayed as bumbling fools, idiots, dummies. And the women are the ones who are the smart, intelligent, strong, physically able to fight.
And really, it makes me
just annoying.
It's funny, but it makes me sick.
Because you see,
first of all, it's inaccurate. Yeah. Men are stronger than women.
Like physically,
they are stronger than women. And all I could think is, it's like, this movie really sucks and it's inaccurate and it's just full of PC garbage. And this is one of my favorite movies. This is why I only watch movies from the 70s. I only watch television from the 70s and 80s. And the reason why is because it was much more real. Even comedy, everything was real. Comedy, movies, television, everything.
But Jamie Lee Curtis was one of the producers of this, so you could see her. She's written everywhere on this movie. Like, at the end, they're like beating Michael Myers. So they get Michael Myers, and she does though. She, she's like, gotcha, right? And so then the town,
they lure him.
Yeah, they lure him out there. And so then the town comes and starts to take their licks in, right? They start to kick his ass, right? And so I'm just thinking to myself, he's from the mental institution. Like you're beating up a mental.
Well, I mean, they have him like lured outside, right, and then he's looking at them like a patient.
Yeah, like what's going on?
And then he's like suddenly not getting it. And I was like, you suddenly realize this man is a mental patient.
Yeah.
The best thing to do right now is to take him back to the hospital. You know what I mean? It's just one of those movies where I feel like they just ruin these movies with all of this political correctness.
I love going to movies though, y'all. Like I told y'all already know, that's why we want to do movie reviews a little bit sometimes every now and then, because I love going to the movies. But I have to say that going to the movies back in the day was like 8 out of 10 movies
And we
it's
saw,
gonna be a good movie. But nowadays, when you go to the movies, it's a little different. You're like, it's gonna be so whack. That's right.
They've just turned this movie into, something that everybody has to be. You gotta make sure everybody's included.
Yeah, everybody's included. We all bases are covered here.
You know,
if you haven't seen this movie, I would say don't waste your money.
Wait till it comes on video.
If you've seen it, tell us what you thought about it. And leave some comments below. And if you guys have any other movies you want us to go see, because we love going to movies. So if you guys know of any, because look, it was looking a little bleak with those previews. The movie making does not look great these days. But if you guys have any movies you want us to see, even if it's on Netflix or something, a Netflix movie, let us know. Leave some comments below, and we will check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And that's it.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween. Bye.